Hello, 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 DJ Kitty Ruby here. Okay, so it is Thursday, and it's already in the 70s here in Michigan, and I'm waiting for my local DMV to open because I have to do my tags and get a new license before my birthday next month. And unfortunately for me, my birthday is like well, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. My birthday is June 1st. I am a first baby. And so that means I have to get it done before my birthday or on my birthday. Well, if I wait until my birthday, I might not have any money. So I have to do it when I have money. Yeah. So fun me, fun. Happy early birthday to Mai. They don't open till 9. I was going to do it yesterday, but they don't open till 11 yet on Wednesdays. So I decided to game a little bit yesterday instead and spend some time on Twitch because I haven't really been on there a lot, and I'm hoping to change that though. I've been working on some footage for you guys as well. I'm making a video using the art studio set that I got from my dad for Christmas. I started it the other day on Twitch. It's like basically like reviewing it. And then I filmed just working on the piece that I'm using the materials with. It's a mermaid piece for a mermaid. I'm going to tell you right now, it is not one of my, like, best pieces because it was not, like, a thoroughly planned out piece. I just quickly drew it up while doing the review of the materials on Monday, I believe it was, when I did the video. So, it's, I don't want to say it's like a throwaway piece because I don't really throw away my pieces at all. But it's not one of those pieces that I have high hopes for. It looks cute right now, and it's just a watercolor. I do want to go over it in color pencil now and just do some finer details. And then I will outline certain things and outliner. So we'll see how that goes. It looks pretty cute. She's a mermaid underwater DJ. I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy with it, but I'm not happy with it. I feel like I don't remember. I'm not very good at watercolor anymore. I used to do watercolor. That's what I really started out with, was drawing and watercoloring. Basically because watercolors are like the cheapest paint you can get is watercolor. You can get them dry and then pretty cheap little things. So I grew up using those a lot. Nowadays, though, I use acrylic, and I just started using oil paints, so things, you evolve over time. I had the best time watching a streamer yesterday on Twitch. It was her first stream on Twitch. Normally, she does things on YouTube. Her name's Amanda. She's amazing. I follow her on almost every single social media I have. And she was really cool to talk to, and I'm older than her, but she still has some great wisdom when it comes to art. I don't think there's ever a right age to know things about art. I believe if you have been in the art world and things like that, and you have experience, feel free to share them with the world, because we are here to listen. I love how people are lining up outside. I'm not gonna go stand out there. My body will not handle standing on cement for very long, and it's like a half an hour wait until 9 o'clock. They will not open those doors until exactly 9 o'clock. They don't open early for nothing, okay? Nothing. We have to do tags yearly, and our IDs every 3 years, I think it is, before on our birthdays. I don't know. It's been a while. I did not redo my makeup, so I probably look like shit right now. I know, right? Like, how sanitary was that? I'm so gross. I should have redone my makeup, but, I'm not so shallow that I think I need to have makeup on all the time to look beautiful. God, it's so sunny out. Breaking out. So, guys, what do you guys think of my color? Do you guys love it or what? I've noticed that my roots show a lot right now. And it's so funny because they look so much lighter because the color is so dark and vibrant. Like, I've got like this much root show now. Which is so weird to think that because to me it doesn't feel so long ago. And when I rinse my hair, like when I wash my hair in the shower, the color still comes out pretty dark in the water. So, I don't know. I think it's just from the purple. And the turquoise color is a lot more blue this time around. So I don't know if that had to do with mixing it in, using such a dark purple with it, or what, but I mean, it's not a big deal. No, my car had promoted. Let's see. So this weekend, I want to work on more artworks. I did a piece last night. I finished a piece last night in my sketchbook. It's called Reflection. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's the same thing here. Artwork of DR / DJ Kitty Ruby. And if you are new here, then you might not understand why it's like a double word name thing. Basically, it's because I've always been Artwork of DR, but on Twitch, I needed a different name because it's like a persona name, I guess, and we came up with DJ Kitty Ruby because I love listening to music, and you can always hear my music through my mic and stuff when I was playing with people on PlayStation 4, and so they called me DJ, and of course my nickname was already Kitty Ruby, so we put the two together, and DJ Kitty Ruby is what we have. And the funny thing is DJ are my first two initials, which is, I can tell you guys my name because I've already told you guys my name, Danielle. My name is Danielle, Danielle, and my middle name starts with a J. It's a month. I'll just give you that. I got my middle name from my grandmother. Bless her soul. I have two lovely grandmothers that passed away in 2013. And one of them was Anita, and the other was Vesta, and they were both wonderful creative souls, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so creative, is because it got passed down through both sides of my family. My mother's mom was a very wonderful woman, and she always told me that I could be anything and do anything I wanted. And I used to draw her pictures and give them to her as presents, and she loved them. She would frame them. She'd put them on her refrigerator, and every time I came to visit her, she'd be like, I still got this. And it was like from like 10 years ago, And it's like, oh my God, Grandma, that is so old. Thank you for keeping it, but oh my God. And like anybody who like visited her could like just see my stuff, and it was like, I don't know, some of it was good and some of it wasn't so good. As you're growing up and you learn different techniques, you try them out, So she always got like really cool stuff for me. I did like this one really cool tree that looked really cool, scenic piece, and I wish to God I could have found it when she passed away, but I I didn't have the opportunity to go to her house and look for it. And then I tried to ask my aunt and people, but, they don't know what they're looking through. There's, like, tons of stuff. She kept a lot of stuff, so it's okay, though. I know she loved it. That's all that mattered. I wish I had a copy of it somewhere so that I could put it up somewhere, because it was actually one of my better pieces. It was really good. It was from my high school days, so it was really good. Yeah. And my other grandma, she also was a very creative soul. They both did quilting and things like that, knitting and things. My dad's mother, she was part Indian, and so she taught us all kinds of really cool things. She taught me a rain dance once, and it was kind of cool. She tried to teach me how to crochet and knit and things. My hands are not talented enough for that. Like, they are their own worst enemy, even back then. And nowadays, they are just... They're good for doing my artsy kind of stuff, but not other kinds of creative things. Like, they're just not coordinated enough, I guess. So, they both were very instrumental in me being creative. Not just, maybe passing it down through genetics and things like that. I don't even know if you can pass those skills down through genetics, but also in just being there to support you and telling you that you're good and, encouraging you to keep doing things. And I think that's where I got, like, my ability to support my kids in their aspects. That's not even the right word, aspiringness to do art too, because I have 3 kids, 11, 7, and 6, and the 11-year-old is very creative. She's always been really creative. She likes fashion, she likes art, she likes animals, and she, over the last few years, she's been doing more arty kind of stuff. My 6-year-old loves doing art, does art every weekend, every chance he can, coloring books, I buy, like, 500 pack paper of printer paper, and I let him go to town. I give him, like, a handful at a time, and he just loves it. He draws with pencils and crayons and markers, and he has his watercoloring sets and brushes and stuff like that. I gave him one of my really old sets of Corolla markers, like, maybe last month, and I swear to God, he acts like they're, like, the best utensils he's ever had in his whole entire life. It's so cute. And it's like, there's limited color sources, but he doesn't care. He just creates whatever, it's so cute. I love it. And, I want to be the kind of parent that my mother wasn't to me when it came to my, my passion and my hobby. Because growing up, my mom told me art was a waste of time. And she never really told me I was good or encouraged me. And it kind of hurt my feelings. I mean, my mom and I have never really had the best relationship and stuff like that. She, didn't like that I was chubby. She didn't necessarily like that I was a girl. She wanted boys. I mean, I have a half brother, so obviously she got her wish finally. But I did not mean to do that. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like as a parent, even if you don't completely understand your children, you should try to support them. You should try to, just to give them that encouragement to continue doing what they feel passionate about. I mean, it boosts their self-confidence. My dad, I love my dad. He's not a perfect being at all, okay? We all have our flaws and faults and things like that. What time is it? I have 10 minutes. Okay. So, anyway, I just want to, my dad, he was there. He was always there, to let me know, you're amazing, keep up the good work, And every time he'd have friends come over or have a date show up to go out with, and I was over at his house, he would grab my notebook and start showing my artwork off. Like, it wasn't like I had things posted on the wall and he was like, oh, my daughter made that. It was like, Danielle, where's your art stuff? And I'd be like, why? And he's like, my friend is here, I want to show them, blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, it was like a boost, you know? It felt so good. And I kept up my art during high school because of my dad. Like, when I've moved out of my mom's house finally and moved in with my dad for the last 2 years of high school. And I'm not going to say they were my best years of high school because I didn't have a lot of friends. And the friends I did have, I'm grateful for having them. Because, you know, your 2 years of high school, like, that's it. Like, you know, how do you build, like, a lasting relationship with people in 2 years? I'm still talk to some of them a little bit here and there. But, I mean, that's about it. It's not like we go hang out when I'm in town and stuff. Which is, like, never. I was there for a year in 2012, 2013. And, like, I hardly saw anybody. It was a very rough year, though, so that's another story for another day. But I just want people to know that even if your real family doesn't support you in your aspirations, don't give up. Don't give up. Practice every day, practice every night, practice every weekend. Do your thing. Make yourself happy. Don't let other people sit here and tell you what's right or what's wrong when it comes to your hobby, your passion. Just keep doing what you love. Either way, it's going to help you be you. It might not make you any money down the road, but is that what it's all about? No, it's not. It's not about making money. You know, it's great to make money off your passion, but that's not what it's, you know, fully about. One day you might be able to make it be, you know, like that. You can, you know, one day. But yeah, don't let people you know, their negativity about what you're doing keep you down. Whether they're your family or not, it's not important what they think. It's important what you think. If you enjoy it and you feel like you're good at it, keep it up. If you need someone to check out your stuff, send me a link. I'll look at it. And I love everybody's stuff. Like, I really do. I think everybody shows promise. And if you want, like, an opinion about it, I can give you an honest opinion and give you some tips maybe to work on if you want. If not, I can just tell you to keep it up. Sometimes you just need someone there that can understand you, you know. Anyway, I got to go. I gotta go get my tags and a new ID for this beautiful mug of mine. Okay, I know. But anyway, I gotta go. Bye, guys.